Hello, on the Universe Mode episode 247, week 70. This is Saturday Smackdown. Yes.
Making his way to the ring from England, Adrian Will.
So because I have no life, today is my birthday, and I'm recording Universe because I'm a sad fucker. But on the plus side, I can record much more professionally now, as I'm now using a mic stand instead of going 2 inches away from my desk and speaking into the microphone, which caused agony to my back and my arm, because I had to lean on my arm for 40 minutes. And now it's much better to record with. I wouldn't know, actually, this is my first time recording, but it already feels better. Anyway, I will talk about what's going on in a moment.
From parts unknown, Samoan Joe.
So, while this is the #1 contenders clashing like we saw with... Did we see it with someone recently? Sure we did. Oh yeah, Balor and Wyatt. This is not just a sort of a bragging rights match. This is actually a Money in the Bank qualifier match going on between these two men. Samoa Joe and Adrian Neville looking to go to Money in the Bank in still 4 weeks time. And they're looking to go there. So the winner of this gets to go to Money in the Bank. Joe had a chance of WrestleMania to win Money in the Bank. He just fell short. And Neville has a chance to win. Because last year, Neville was in the Money in the Bank that Jake the Snake won. He got, he was relatively close, but he decided to go ahead and have one of these stealing factors of the show with a red arrow off the top rope. Would have been the moment of the show had a certain someone not cashed in. But anyway, Neville, oh god, kicks and kicks by Neville. Doesn't get that drop kick though, apparently. Oh, Neville, 450's the floor. Alright, let's go through this match card anyway, quickly. So, talking our way through this, we have a tag team match after this. Paul Heyman returns to Smackdown. He will be managing Shelton Benjamin and Tyler Breeze as they take... Tyler Breeze? I don't know where I got Tyler Breeze from. Titus O'Neil as they take on the team of Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy, drafted over from Smackdown. I just never found the time to use them, but now they're being used. I just did a shoot promo. Anyway, then we have sort of a random match being displayed. Two men who've sort of been struggling on the Smackdown brand, one for much longer than the other, as Edge takes on Kofi Kingston. Then the fourth match of the night is actually involving two champions, as Austin Aries takes on Bobby Fish. And then the main event is a Money in the Bank qualifier between Randy Orton and a special opponent for Randy Orton. The SmackDown general manager says it's a big signing for SmackDown, and it is going to shake up SmackDown, and Orton is now getting his reward for winning against Austin Aries 2 weeks ago. And he's getting a chance to go to Money in the Bank here tonight. He's just got to beat that surprise opponent in the main event. Right now, this match is going on as Neville looks for that cutter of his again and gets reversed. Both these men had, of course, opportunities at the SmackDown titles. Neville came excruciatingly close to winning the Intercontinental Championship, but just fell short, and Joe never really got out of the gates to try and win the World Heavyweight Championship. Shame for him, really. Oh my god. Oh, reverse Hurricanrana, spiking. Samoa Joe off the ropes now. Shining Wizard at the back of the skull by Adrian Neville. He is feeling it right now. Neville. Oh, standing red arrow. Is Neville going to be going to Money in the Bank? We'll find out in a moment. There's a proper red arrow. Neville hooks the leg. Oh, wow. I've been through this with someone in the past. Do you mind? It's the first match of SmackDown. I mean, we don't exactly need everyone kicking out of finishes now, do we? But anyway, alright, now we continue on with this match. Neville is still in complete control. And what is he looking for here? Flies over the ropes and, oh, puts his throat in the ropes. Neville in complete control right now, showing that steel cage match with Christian hasn't had a huge effect on him, probably because the cage was only used like once, if I remember rightly. Quick arm drag there, and now Neville engaging in his second gear, I suppose. Into the corner goes Joe, and now Joe might be in trouble. Neville, flippy-dippy-doo, off the ropes, ducks it, elbow across the face. Neville, top rope. Oh, for God's sake. Jesus Christ, just take the pin, Joe. Backstage, smashing up the TV sets and all that. This has gone way longer than it should have. Neville, please end it. Rolling up Joe. No. Joe, just take the pin. Samoa Joe is very skeptical about losing twice in a row. He feels as if his merch sales may go down. There's another Neville cutter. Yeah, that's now been named that. As Neville now proceeds to pose out of... Yep. Oh, moonsault. Reverse DDT. Oh, here we go again. Standing red arrow. And Neville is looking to try and get the win off of that. 1, 2. Adrian Neville is going to Money in the Bank. So there we go. He is one of 3 men who have been confirmed for Money in the Bank now, along with Michael Bennett and Adam Cole. Of course, we'll see the 4th man confirmed later tonight. So there we go. There's some wins for thingy. Yeah, for Neville. He will go on to Money in the Bank. Of course, we still have 3 SmackDown guys left to decide, 2 ECW guys left to decide, and 4 of the Raw guys left to decide for the Money in the Bank ladder matches, because of course there's 2 of them. But there we go. Neville gets the win, and Neville is going to Money in the Bank. This time, maybe he could capture the Money in the Bank contract. Of course, one of them already in this universe currently held by Brock Lesnar. Anyway, let's head to our next match. Tag team match, as I said, as the next big things take on Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. Oops. Hit the mic. Anyway, this match. It's an hour later now.
The following
wow.
tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing 256 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Well, I mean, it would be an hour later. They go to celebrating rings. Anyway, Drew McIntyre making his way down to the ring. I can't remember the last time the next big things were in action. I'm pretty sure it was lost because they were without Paul Heyman. And I hope Paul Heyman, returning here to assist these men, can guide them to win against Amore and Cassidy. Of course, McIntyre and Heyman were differences for some time heading into the Royal Rumble, but that was all resolved. And now they're back to normal, but unfortunately for McIntyre, it's not to the main event to win the world title. It's stuck. He can't proceed anywhere, and I think that's where they need to teaching Paul Heyman. So maybe Brock Lesnar did actually do something sensible, sending Paul Heyman back to SmackDown, because Lesnar can handle them on by himself. He doesn't really need Heyman. Heyman uses him as a bragging right. This is where Heyman needs to be. With the people who actually need his help.
And his tag team partner, from Live Oak, Florida, weighing 270 pounds, Titus O'Neil.
I don't know if it's just me, but the theme sounds quiet. It's probably because I'm further away from my TV than usual, but I have definitely watched an entrance, so I know it's not that. And I may need to put tape around this metal thing so that the pop filter doesn't eat it away. Anyway, Titus O'Neil making his way down to the ring. Well, now he's in the ring. Of course, a former Intercontinental Champion, the shortest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Still a longer reign than Samoa Joe had with a title on Smackdown, so, you know, he's got that going for him. Anyway, let's see what happens in tag team action and stuffs.
And E0 Amir. Oh, and Colin Cassidy.
Oh, this theme is the... I couldn't hear it for a moment then. I definitely watched the custom entrance, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, Moray and Cassidy making their way down to the ring. This is their first appearance on SmackDown's being drafted over almost 2 months ago. But, yeah. You never know, I mean, with the weird changing in titles on this brand, and with the... What's the way of putting it? The fact that it's not ruled by the Shield anymore may actually give Cassidy and Amore a chance to make a name for themselves. But at the same time, that probably will not happen in their first match. There's Paul Heyman at ringside. Can he finally guide on these two guys to a victory? Because it's been a long time since Next Big Thing's had a victory, especially in tag team offense. Can I now go? Yeah, I can go right up to Mark, and I don't have to worry about a wiggling anymore. That's so much more better. Drew McIntyre starting things off, just almost pulverizing Colin Cassidy here. Off the ropes, and Titus O'Neil ducks under. There we have it. Nice control there to start off with. McIntyre posing it in the middle of the ring. Cassidy turning his attention to Titus. Probably, well, it's actually far from the best idea. And there's the swag walk by Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, I don't know why he's just going up to the top rope now. It is just, he's just going into madness here on the outside. And now he's back in the ring. Uh-oh. And McIntyre already with this neck backer breaker. I don't know exactly what to call it. And now already looking to end things off. That was quick. Future Shock DDT connecting there by McIntyre. I have no clue why he just did that. He's dazed. He's confused, Maggle. Titus O'Neil was forgetting to disrupt Enzo Amore there, so Drew had to take care of himself and didn't have enough time to pin Cassidy. Tut tut. Oh, hang on. Okay, that's an efficient way. You could have just punched him in the face, but no, he decided to drop down to avoid a kick. Well, now it's Enzo and Titus. Oh, and Enzo is fighting back, apparently. He's now laying the stomps out. Well, he was laying the stomps into Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil, there was scoop slam into the pin. Doesn't get a one. Wow. Uh-oh. Overhead belly to belly. That was power. And look at this. O'Neil demonstrating his power. Side head block. Countered by O'Neil as he immediately shrugs off Enzo. And a kick to the back there. Enzo definitely in trouble right now. Paul Heyman running over. Shit, Paul Heyman's running. Pin on Titus. And Paul Heyman providing a little distraction. It's almost as if he had no faith there in Titus to kick out. Tag made anyway. Oh, okay. Wrapping around the arm. And Enzo collides into the corner. Ouch. And maybe this time, well, Titus O'Neil is currently stuck. Future Shock DDT for the second time. Into the pin. Goes Drew. Oh, for God's sake, Titus. What is it with SmackDown having elongated matches? Jesus. Okay then, well done. Well done, Enzo. You just stood there. And now, well, you know, he's being pummeled. This match really should have ended by now. Kind of annoyed that it hasn't. It's supposed to end about 5 years ago. It was supposed to end much longer than this. Colin Cassidy coming having a spasm with his arms. And he slipped over. Paul Heyman's joined Enzo and Cass. Tag into Cass, who takes down Drew. Not Titus. shame.
This has been a war.
No, this has been a shit fest, Jerry. Oh yes, Drew waking over the arm that he's done so much to try and make Cassidy tap out too.
What's going to happen now? I'm scared to ask.
Couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. Oh, well done, Titus.
He's still on his feet.
Oh my god.
And now his
Tag made. What are they gonna do?
What a hellacious
Off the ropes.
physical match this
Double
match is.
backy suplex
The
thing.
intensity in this
Into the pin goes Titus.
incredible.
Can we end it?
One.
No, because Drew McIntyre is just an idiot. Oh my god. This is our quick match. Quick
These athletes seem
match,
to have
and it's
tried
been longer than
everything in
most
their playbook.
matches.
Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that. I don't know what it
Oh,
is, but they'll
God.
find it. I don't know
Power
what's gonna
slam.
happen. There's that big
Good.
hook.
Get out of the ring,
Slam.
Enzo, you scrawny little shit.
This is it.
Titus O'Neil. Backbreaker.
It's out.
And now looking to end it.
I can't believe everything
And
that's
now looking to
transpired
end
this
it.
far. It's been so physical.
Turns him around. Reels him in. Clash of the Titus. Is it finally
This could
over?
do it.
1, 2. Oh, thank God.
The referee's calling for the bell.
The next big thing's got the win over Enzo and Cass in an Ice Age match.
Here are your winners, Titus O'Neil and Drew McIntyre.
He gets a big victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
Alright, there we go. A win for the next big things. And that is relatively easy. Took much longer than it should have, and that was slow as shit. Anyway, let's go into a match that hopefully isn't slow as shit as Edge takes on Kofi Kingston.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, the Rated R Superstars, Edge.
Edge has, of course, had an awful run of events on Smackdown. It hasn't gone well for Edge in a long time. And when he finally starts to turn things around, it just plummets back downhill. So Kofi Kingston is actually now turned into a feasible opponent for Edge, the 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. That's a weird sentence to say.
And approaching the ring from Ghana, West Africa, weighing 221 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
Both superstars
Kofi Kingston is his way down to the ring.
excited for this one.
Well, now he's in the ring. And here we go. He's going to be looking to take on Edge here tonight. I mean, both men need a win, and heading into Money in the Bank, they could get a qualifier or shot at the Intercontinental Championship out of it. Here we go. Edge exploding out of the blocks with a spinning heel kick there to the face of Kofi. Kofi, though, fighting back a little bit.
Speed comes into play. And Kingston
There's a
connects with
stomp. There's a go behind thing. There's a chin lock reversal. And now stomped by Edge repeatedly to
the- and hits him
Kofi.
with an impressive combination of kicks.
And a bit. Edge now putting Kofi in the corner.
This is going.
Ooh, shoulder tackle.
And he lands in a heap.
And oh, misses a knee to the skull there.
Reverse
Kofi reversing.
huge shot to the
He
midsection.
nailed a punch. That's a lot of offense Kofi Kingston's got in right now.
Makes it pay.
There's a bulldog.
Bulldog.
And tilt-a-whirl DDT by Edge. He's really in control right now. I have no clue why he's focusing on the head as much. I mean,
He's
Would-
enjoying this.
why would you? Unless he's trying to finish things off with the Edge and Makushina. Spinning heel kick again to the
He almost
face.
had his head taken off with that one.
Oh, I thought Kofi might have been a bit groggy
Now, who
there.
does a
Turns out he's
methodical
not. And now he's
pass?
working the arm, Margo.
Whenever the dominating competitor takes his time,
because you know you got to ground the arm of Kofi Kingston. He's a high flyer. You know, you need to keep him out of the air. And if you take away the arm, then how is he going to fly?
What does Kofi need to do here?
Exactly.
Well, listen, we knew this was going to be close. But if he can lash out with
You can
one of
tell
those
how much the
signature
fall of
moves,
Edge has
he'll be
been
right
when
back in
Jerry
this.
Lawler says we knew this one was going to be close, and these two men are in the ring. Oh, okay, he's trying to make sexy time with him. Oh, do you mind doing the uppercut gimmick? That belongs to the ECW Television Champion. You will be hearing from his lawyers very soon.
Kofi unleashing and unloading.
Front face lock by Kofi gets reversed. I did not want to hear that sentence from Michael Cole about how he's unleashing and unloading. Flapjack. Seems as if oh, never mind, there's a reversal. And Edge trying to steal a win over Kofi Kingston with a roll-up. Doesn't quite go to plan.
A cover by Kingston.
And Edge bridges out. Not exactly that hard to do against Kofi Kingston. But never mind, into the pin. Doesn't even get a one.
Kofi with a nice reversal.
Reversal there. Oh. Go behind. Nope. There is a belly of belly by
Kofi with the reversal.
Edge to reverse. It's front face lock. No reversal face lock.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
And nope, there's another reversal. Jesus Christ, Kofi, take a move.
Edge showing the wherewithal to reverse it.
Oh, here we go. Edge. Executioner.
DDT from Edge.
Edge is actually looking for the pin and the win with that.
Two. He got it.
No, Kofi kicks out.
Wow. Kofi.
I believe Kofi may have just reversed the spear. I think he just did. And now he's looking to set up for Trouble in Paradise to Edge. There it is.
This is unreal.
For fuck's sake. Oh, you penis breath. Kofi! SOS! Something Jamaica! Into the pin! Oh, Edge is out of two. What a damn shame. Front face lock reverse. There's a rush. Leg sweep. And Kofi's gonna fly. No, he's not. He's back in the ring. Clothesline by Edge. And Edge is squatting and doing his hair up. Reversal. Oh, forearms across the face. On a clothesline. And the edgy something. Rhino. Edge now in the corner, looking to set up for the win between the referee's crotch. Oh my god, Kofi Kingston really does not take a move. Jesus Christ. What is it with the Smackdown AI and just not taking moves? Oh my god, Edge to the second rope if this was 2K15. Countered! Trouble about us! Well, I think this one's over. Yep, it is. Edge just lost to Kofi Kingston. Oh. Well. Oops.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
What an incredible
Alright.
That one could have gone either way.
There we go.
Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this
And Kofi Kingston gets the win over Edge. Wow, maybe Kofi Kingston could go to Money in the Bank. Who knows? We'll see, we'll see. Still a few weeks to go into Money in the Bank. Edge might not be going this week. Anyway, let's head into our next match with the one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions meets the World Champion. Bobby Fish takes on Austin Aries. Oh, a little bit of mockery going on.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish parodying Austin Aries' entrance. That's actually a good tactic to throw Aries off his game there. Fair play to Bobby Fish for that. And we get to hear more of this theme as well, as opposed to the tag entrance, which is usually over by now. I have faith in you. Anyway, Fish and Riley successfully defended their tag team titles against Evolution at Judgment Day, as Aries, of course, successfully defeated Samoa Joe to defend the World Heavyweight Championship as well at Judgment Day. So both these men head in looking pretty good.
The ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries. Wow.
So there we go. This is this is the problem. I'm pretty sure we did just see this entrance, but of course this is Aries' entrance. This is the signature, the pinnacle of Austin Aries, and his entrance makes him a part of who he is. Bobby Fish can try and replicate it, but it can't be done like Austin Aries can. Alright, let's see what happens anyway when these two men meet for the first time in this ring. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens when champion versus champion. Title for title. That's just sarcasm. Anyway, Aries, Fish. I was saying rude because I thought of Bobby. Aries and Fish. Let's see what happens. And the match begins, and Aries starting the match exactly how we just saw Edge up in that match. So I'm calling some booking shenanigans going on here. Alright, there's these two men lock up. You gotta be thinking, Aries gotta be thinking anyway, who's that special man? Who's that new signing to Smackdown for, according to the general manager? And could he cause a threat going in Money in the Bank? Could that man win Money in the Bank and possibly take the ECW Championship? Jesus Christ, why did I think of the ECW Championship? The World Heavyweight Championship away from him. Of course, he's got other targets on his back. He's got Cody Rhodes, who's been rising through the ranks. He's got Ultimo Dragon, who holds that briefcase, which is weird as fuck to say. But he's got Ultimo Dragon. There are, there are many others who could potentially be a challenge for his title. Aries is always going around with a target on his back, but then again, Aries has got used to that. Now he's got used to that since the Royal Rumble, since before then even. Against the Shield. And if Aries could overcome the Shield like he did, I reckon he can overcome many of the challenges presented before him here on SmackDown. Kind of unfortunate that he has to be known as a two-time world champion, but it is what happens. It is what it is. And sidewalk slam by Aries right now, getting a little bit of a alright start against Fish. That's the early going, that's sort of stage 1. When we reach stage 2, the AI just like to reverse. Side headlock. Aries fights out, throws him to the ground, kick to the gut. And Aries, is he going to fly? Yes, he is. Corkscrew splash. Nicely connecting. Go behind? No. Bobby Fish with an immediate reversal and jawbreaker. But there's a reversal by Aries. Oh, here we go. Second rope. Spiking tornado DDT there. Aries feeling the emotion right now. Springs up to the top rope. Drop kick. That might have been right in the chest. I may have seriously disfigured Fish's breathing there for a moment, but he's still able to kick out a 1. Oh, lovely. Twisting neck breaker. Hurricanrana reversal though by Aries, trying to get the quick pin. And now Rude stitching it back. Aries out of... okay, stop saying Rude. Fish stitching back, but there's a kick out of 1. Aries in a little bit of control right now. DDT, nicely done. Oh, Aries. Aries might be looking near the end. Suplex backbreaker. Top rope. Oh, moves out of the way in the full 50. Unlucky for Austin Aries there. Thought he may have had that one off the full 50. Is Fish going to make him pay? Fish presenting himself. Fish hook connects to the world champion to get the win. Bobby Fish defeats the world champion. Wowza. The weakness of the SmackDown singles champion continues on here. It just never goes anywhere for the SmackDown champion, really. Aside from Red Dragon, who look good as tag team champions, Christian Aries just struggle constantly. But there we go, there's a win for Bobby Fish. Fair play to him. gets a win in his first singles match in this universe, and it's against the World Heavyweight Champion. God, an immediate change is going to be needed from these champions. They really need to step up their game if they want to be taken seriously. So there we go. Bobby Fish gets the win. What a great moment for him that must be. But anyway, it's time to move on from this match as we head into our main event. Randy Orton versus a new signing to Smackdown. The winner goes to Money in the Bank. This should be interesting. We will see who Randy Orton is going up against, and we'll see who the new signing to Smackdown is next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from St. Louis, Missouri, weight 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton was originally going to turn down this opportunity, as of course, as I've said before about Evolution, they want to do things together. But Batista said, go ahead with it, you deserve it. This is, you defeated Aries 2 weeks ago, you're more than willing to go to Money in the Bank. Randy Orton went ahead with it, stepped up to the challenge, and is going to go one-on-one with the new signing to Smackdown. I wonder who it is. I actually do not know who it is, even remotely. Randy Orton, though, just like me, just like everyone in this arena, doesn't know who it is, so that's what adds some intrigue to it. Can Orton overcome the surprise challenge and move on to Money in the Bank, or is the surprise opponent going to defeat him and move on to Money in the Bank themselves, leaving Orton behind? Well, I guess it's time to find out who the new signing to Smackdown is. Oh my God! Looking a bit pink. Well, the last member of the original Shield is now here. Dean Ambrose returns to SmackDown with the chance of going to Money in the Bank. He is here. Dean Ambrose is back on SmackDown. Wow. Ambrose back after almost 2 months away. This has solidified the Shield leaving and moving on to other things. Rollins, ECW champion. Reigns, United States champion. Can Ambrose go to Money in the Bank and become Mr. Money in the Bank? We shall see. But right now, Ambrose has got to beat Randy Orton. This is going to be an entertaining match between these two, but I'm still in shock that Ambrose is here. There would be not even a vague rumor of him signing back, but here he is, and the SmackDown general manager has to be very pleased with himself backstage. And he has made the acquisition of Dean Ambrose once again on the SmackDown roster. Ambrose may be suffering from a bit of ring rust because Orton is having his own offense back. Oh, kick to the gut by Ambrose. Side headlock. Nope, there's a push off. Slams him face first into the mat. There does Orton. Punch to the face. And Ambrose went for his corkscrew uppercut and failed to connect. Ooh, punching him down. Ambrose right now went for a clothesline. There's been reversed. Ambrose was in the ropes. Orton in the corner. Oh, look at this. Punches by Ambrose. And no, went for a knee in the corner there, but like pretty much every knee attack, it's missed. Ambrose looking for it. Hook and ladder. And now pulling the signature trigger to set up for... That is not the usual Dirty Deeds. But is that going to be the end? Yes, it is. Dean Ambrose back with a quick dispatch of Randy Orton and is going to Money in the Bank. Dean Ambrose returns and makes an emphatic statement on his way to Money in the Bank now. There we go. Welcome back, Dean Ambrose, to the Smackdown brand. Let's see what happens when he goes into Money in the Bank. Will he be able to capture that briefcase? We shall see. But right now, Ambrose's return looking like a good one. Gets the win over Randy Orton, and this must mean bad things for Austin Aries. A little bit of an old rivalry potentially enkindled. Anyway, that is this episode of Smackdown. Thank you guys for watching. The upload schedule for next week should be fine because it's a week off school, so we should be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Good. Anyway, see you on Monday for Raw. Take care, guys. Tara.